In 1950, science fiction writer L. Ron Hubbard published a book called Dianetics, The Modern Science of Mental Health. This book became surprisingly popular, quickly launching a new movement. Hubbard's movement, which he later named Scientology, promised a path to spiritual enlightenment and superhuman abilities. Scientology quickly gained a following, attracting people from all walks of life with its alluring promises. Scientology positions itself as a religion, emphasizing self-improvement and spiritual growth. Its core belief revolves around the idea that humans are spiritual beings called thetans who have forgotten their true nature. Scientology claims to offer a way to unlock this hidden potential through a process called auditing. Hubbard, a charismatic figure, presented himself as a visionary leader. He developed a complex system of beliefs and practices that formed the foundation of Scientology. His writings and lectures became sacred texts for Scientologists, guiding their every step on their spiritual journey. However, alongside its seemingly innocuous facade, Scientology has been plagued by controversy and accusations of being a cult. Critics point to its secretive nature, aggressive recruitment tactics, and the exorbitant costs associated with its practices as red flags. Despite these concerns, Scientology has continued to thrive, attracting celebrity followers and maintaining a global presence. Scientology makes bold claims about its ability to solve a wide range of personal problems. From curing illnesses to enhancing intelligence, the list of purported benefits is extensive. These claims, often presented as scientific fact, have attracted many seeking solutions to life's challenges. One of the most enticing claims is the ability to achieve clear, a state of being free from negative emotions and past traumas. Scientologists believe that through auditing, individuals can rid themselves of these burdens and achieve a higher level of spiritual awareness. This promise of emotional liberation is a powerful draw for those struggling with mental health issues. Furthermore, Scientology claims to enhance intelligence and cognitive abilities through its teachings and practices. They assert that their methods can improve memory, focus, and problem-solving skills, leading to greater success in all areas of life. This alluring prospect of unlocking one's mental potential has contributed to the allure of Scientology, particularly among those seeking personal and professional advancement. However, it is crucial to approach these claims with a critical eye. Despite Scientology's insistence on its scientific basis, many of these assertions lack empirical evidence. The lack of independent scientific studies supporting these claims raises concerns about their validity and efficacy. It is essential to separate the rhetoric from reality when evaluating the potential benefits of Scientology. Central to Scientology's auditing process is the E-meter, a device that resembles a lie detector. Scientologists believe that the E-meter can measure mental state and emotional responses, allowing auditors to identify and address spiritual blockages. However, the scientific community widely disputes the validity of the E-meter. The E-meter operates on the principle of measuring changes in electrical resistance in the body. Scientologists claim that these fluctuations correspond to thoughts, emotions, and past experiences. By interpreting these readings, auditors guide individuals through the process of confronting and overcoming their perceived spiritual obstacles. However, critics argue that the E-meter is nothing more than a pseudo-scientific tool. They point out that there is no scientific basis for the claim that the device can measure mental or emotional states. The readings, they argue, are subjective and open to interpretation, making them unreliable and potentially misleading. Moreover, concerns have been raised about the potential for abuse during auditing sessions. The intimate and personal nature of the questions asked, coupled with the perceived authority of the auditor and the E-meter, creates a situation where individuals may be vulnerable to manipulation and coercion. The lack of transparency and independent oversight surrounding the use of the E-meter raises further red flags about its ethical implications. Scientology promises its followers the ability to achieve a state of clear. This state is described as freedom from past traumas and negative emotions. Through auditing, they believe they can erase these imprints for a fulfilling existence. However, the notion of completely erasing past traumas lacks scientific support. Therapy helps process traumas, but the past cannot be erased. Section 5: Xenu and the Volcano. Delving into the bizarre cosmology. Scientology's cosmology involves a galactic overlord named Xenu, spaceships, and volcanoes. Billions of beings were brought to Earth, then known as Tegiak, and annihilated with hydrogen bombs. Their souls, called thetans, were implanted with false memories, causing human suffering. Through auditing, Scientologists aim to free themselves and achieve spiritual enlightenment. Critics argue the lack of scientific evidence undermines Scientology's claims. Section 6. Expert Opinions, Voices of Reason and Skepticism. The claims made by Scientology have not gone unnoticed by researchers, scholars, and mental health professionals. Over the years, numerous experts have investigated the organization and its teachings, offering their insights and opinions on its validity. Their perspectives provide valuable context for understanding the potential risks and benefits associated with Scientology. Many experts, particularly in the fields of psychology and sociology, have expressed concerns about the potential for harm within Scientology. They point to its authoritarian structure, aggressive recruitment tactics, and the potential for financial exploitation as red flags. The secretive nature of the organization and its resistance to outside scrutiny further raise concerns about the well-being of its members. Furthermore, the scientific community has largely rejected Scientology's claims of being a science. The lack of empirical evidence to support its claims about mental and spiritual healing, coupled with its reliance on pseudoscientific concepts and devices, has led to widespread skepticism among scientists and medical professionals. They caution against accepting Scientology's claims at face value and emphasize the importance of seeking evidence-based treatments for physical and mental health conditions. Section 7. The High Cost of Belief, Financial and Emotional Implications. One of the most common criticisms leveled at Scientology is its exorbitant cost. From auditing sessions to training courses and materials, the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment within Scientology comes with a hefty price tag. Critics argue that the organization's emphasis on financial gain takes advantage of its followers, particularly those who are vulnerable or desperate for solutions. The cost of progressing through the ranks of Scientology can be financially crippling for many members. Auditing sessions, which are essential for spiritual advancement, can cost hundreds or even thousands of dollars each. Training courses and materials also come at a significant cost, creating a financial barrier for those with limited resources. Moreover, the pressure to donate to Scientology-affiliated organizations and causes adds to the financial burden. Members are often encouraged to contribute generously, with the promise of spiritual rewards and recognition. This relentless focus on finances has led many to accuse Scientology of being more interested in profit than in the well-being of its members. Section 8. The Power of Critical Thinking, Don't Be Duped. In today's world where information is readily available but not always accurate, it is crucial to approach extraordinary claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. Scientology, with its promises of miracles and spiritual enlightenment, is no exception. By engaging in critical thinking, we can protect ourselves from falling prey to potentially harmful beliefs and practices. Critical thinking involves questioning assumptions, seeking evidence, and considering multiple perspectives. When evaluating claims made by Scientology or any other organization, it is essential to look beyond the rhetoric and examine the evidence. Ask yourself, what is the scientific basis for these claims? What are the credentials and motivations of those making these claims? Are there alternative explanations that are more plausible? Furthermore, be wary of organizations that demand unquestioning obedience or discourage critical inquiry. A healthy skepticism is essential for navigating the complexities of the world and making informed decisions about our beliefs and values. Section 9. Conclusion: Separating Fact from Fiction in Scientology's Narrative. Scientology, with its origins in science fiction and its promises of superhuman abilities, presents a compelling narrative. However, beneath the surface of its alluring claims lies a complex and often controversial reality. From its questionable use of the E-meter to its outlandish cosmology and exorbitant costs, Scientology has faced widespread criticism and skepticism. While some may find solace and community within Scientology, it is crucial to approach its teachings and practices with a critical eye. The lack of scientific evidence to support its claims, coupled with the potential for harm and exploitation, raises serious concerns about the organization's legitimacy and ethical practices. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to believe in Scientology is a personal one. However, it is a decision that should be made with full awareness of the facts, both positive and negative. By engaging in critical thinking, seeking evidence-based information, and prioritizing our well-being, we can navigate the complexities of belief systems and make informed choices that empower our lives.